Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. In today's video, we're celebrating my top 5 new skincare discoveries of 2022. When it comes to my own skincare routine, I tend to keep things fairly consistent. I use the same products day in, day out, and they've been my holy grails for years. But of course, as part of filming content here on Mad About Skin, I experiment with a whole new selection of skincare month in, month out. And these are the 5 products that honestly, I think are going to stick with me in the long term. Sit back, relax, let's talk my top 5 skincare discoveries. Now, before we get into this video, I would love to know what the one single product you guys are most thankful for discovering in 2022. Sound off in the comments section below and let's get that conversation going. Now, 4 of the 5 products mentioned today are drugstore through and through, and this has really been a theme that I've wanted to take throughout 2022. I am super cheap, and I'm really proud of that, because you know what? There is a cost of living crisis going on at the moment with prices going up, up and up. And lots of people, myself included, are looking to cut the cost of their skincare routines without compromising on outcomes. I genuinely believe you can find game-changing skincare at the drugstore, and I really want that message to resonate. And one of the best ways of helping me make sure that this is heard loud and clear is by reaching down and giving this video a thumbs up and a like. The more likes a video gets, the more widely it's published on the YouTube platform. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you all so much. Now, I've got a lot to say, so let's just cut that waffle and delve straight on in. Now, in at number 1 is a product that I discovered probably back in like February or March this year, and it's this. This is the Good Molecules Discoloration Correcting Serum. Now, this has actually been around for quite a few years, but they went through a bit of a reformulation in the last 12 months and increased the amount of the tranexamic acid derivatives that's held within here. That derivatives was the main reason that I actually reached for this product in the first place. So the fact it now comes with a higher concentration is obviously going to be an amazing thing when it comes to delivering results. This is so affordable. Like, I think in the States it's something like $7. It doesn't get cheaper than that when you think of the quality of formulation you're getting here. You've got that tranexamic acid derivatives that's really going to help even out the skin tone, fight excess pigment and hyperpigmentation, and also has some nice anti-inflammatory benefits for the skin too. It's also got some great hydrators in here. You've got some glycerin, which is a wonderful humectant. You've got some really nice blend of ingredients that's going to deeply hydrate the skin alongside fading any hyperpigmentation. It's not going to work overnight, so I would say set your expectations, but if you use this consistently in your skincare routine, after a couple of months, a couple of bottles, you'll definitely notice that your skin tone is more even. Those areas of dark spots and discoloration have started to lift, and when you think of the cost of some of the bougie and luxury hyperpigmentation treatments, you get the same results at a fraction of the cost with this one. So I am so grateful that I discovered this in 2022. My ultimate hack with this one is combine it with an azelaic acid. Azelaic acid and tranexamic acid are like the perfect pairing in skincare, and it really doubled down on the benefits that you're going to get in terms of fighting hyperpigmentation and deliver them a little bit quicker. I use this alongside my Mad About Skin serum, which contains a 5% azelaic acid, for like the perfect hyperpigmentation pairing, and I don't think I'm going to be without it for many years to come. Now, whilst this video covers the entirety of 2022, the next product up is actually one that I only discovered a couple of months ago, and it's this, the FaceTheory Glycolic Acid Face and Body Scrub. Now, the words glycolic acid and scrub usually send my skin screaming for the hills, and I would never go near a product with that descriptor. However, the marketing around this said it was super gentle yet really effective, so I thought, okay, look, I'll put one on order, put it through its paces and see how it goes. And I was really impressed from first use. So this combines glycolic acid and salicylic acid to give you that like acid exfoliation, and you also get jojoba beads in here, which give a very light physical exfoliation, then burst apart to deeply hydrate the skin at the same time. It's just a really well formulated and effective product. If you've tried the Paula's Choice Unscrub, this is a very similar equivalent to it, a fraction of the cost, and with a little extra chemical exfoliants in there to try and dial up the results you're going to get. Now, on the face, I'm going to be honest, I think this is a little bit too strong. If you do want to use this on your face once a week, absolute max. And even then, I think it could lead to a little bit of irritation. But on the body, this is a total success and a real holy grail. So how I use this is a minute before I jump in the shower, I put some of this on the body, the areas where I have that texture and dryness, and kind of massage it in. Then hop in the shower, rinse it off. It is so effective. Areas of dryness like the elbows, the knees, the feet, where you might have a bit of KP, that texture on the back of the arms, use this and it will be gone after a couple of uses. The jojoba in here means your body is left really smooth and soft. It's just such a wonderful product. Like I say, you can probably use it on the face if you have a very resilient skin type, but I'd reserve this for the body, because don't forget, the body needs a little bit of love too, and this is the product I'd shower it with. Now, product number 3 might be cheating just a little bit because I actually used this first like 4 years ago, but it's kind of like a new rediscovery this year, if that makes sense. And it's the ordinary Ascorbic Acid 8% plus Alpha Arbutin 2%. Love this. A super effective vitamin C that is in a really gentle formulation, but the alpha arbutin kind of doubles down on that hyperpigmentation and skin evening benefits that you're going to get from it. I used to reach for super high concentrations of vitamin C, and it always left my skin super irritated, almost like itchy and flaky. That's not the best way forward. Skin health is really, really important, and I found dilating it back a little bit, going for a lower concentration, actually has given me better outcomes in the long term. So I used for quite some time this year this product, which is the Allies of Skin 20% Vitamin C Brightening and Firming Serum. Works so well. If you haven't tried this, it's like such a quick acting vitamin C, but it comes with like a £70 price point. So what I found was the best way to do it was to use this to get the results that I want, and then just for maintenance, switch to something that's super cheap and inexpensive like this one. I found that this really helps maintain the results that I've got from this Allies of Skin one without having to constantly pay the £70 time and time again for this product. This really, really good. And if your budget can't stretch to the Allies of Skin product, you could just use this. In the long term, you'll get the results. You might have to have a little bit of patience at the start, but I think this is one of the best active forms of vitamin C that you'll find at the drugstore. Quick word of warning though, keep it in the fridge because I failed to do that with one of my products and it did oxidize really quick. You can tell by that vivid yellow color. This is a newer bottle which I've replaced it with completely clear. So just to extend the lifespan of it, keep it in the fridge, which is just great practice with all your vitamin C's. Now in at number 4 is this little gem. This is the Revolution Skincare Pigmentation Boost Pigmentation Intense Eye Cream. I think this might be the longest name on any skincare product that I've ever bought. However, I will repeat it time and time again because this product is just so good. Now, I've mentioned this quite a few times in different videos. I think I mentioned it in my best eye creams video, which I'll leave a link to up there if you want to see it in action. And lots of you guys have put this on order, tried it, and said, yeah, this is really, really good. It kind of has that dual purpose. You get that instant color correction, which will brighten the under eye area. It smooths everything out and deeply hydrates. And you've also got some skincare ingredients in here that'll give you some really great long-term benefits too. I think this is like a true mark of a holy grail product where you get the quick wins and the long-term benefits, and this just delivers for me time and time again. So in terms of that color correction, it's not going to be like a concealer. If you can absolutely use concealer over the top of it, but to set your expectations, it's a light color correction rather than a heavy duty concealer. But on those days where you don't want to wear any makeup and you just want something to boost your skin confidence, get that under eye snatched, this is a really, really good product to use. As you can see, it's sort of like a wheat color. It's an exact dupe for the Ole Henriksen banana eye cream at a fraction of the cost. I paid £6 for this, and it is just such a holy grail. It did sell out for a brief period of time because just about everyone wanted to get their hands on it, but I think it is now back in stock, and I've left links to this, as will all the products mentioned today, in the description box below. If you want to buy one for yourself, check out the ingredients, read the reviews, but you know what, for £6, I definitely think this is worth trying, and I promise you, if you're anything like me, you'll be hooked from the first use. Now, product number 4 needs zero introduction if you've watched any content here on Mad About Skin, because I think I mention it in just about every single video, but it is that good. I think it just bears repeating time and time again. And it is this. This is the Beauty of Joseon Rice Relief Sunscreen. So this is just a great day sunscreen that leaves you with a nice level of hydration. It doesn't break you out. It doesn't leave you with that real ashy look to your complexion. And it glides on with this like silky smooth finish. I love it so much. Now, I would say if you're going to be exposed to UV all day long, you're on the beach and it's a super high UV index, you might want to go for something a little bit heavy duty. But for that day where you just want something to put on your skin that's going to give you that guaranteed SPF of 50 plus in a really nice formulation, this wins for me every single time. Beauty of Joseon released their testing that came along with this, so you know exactly the SPF that you're getting, which I think should be applauded. And for the price point, honestly, it's just one of those sunscreens that I genuinely look forward to applying. Now, you don't get a whole lot of product in each tube. It's 50ml, which is the one drawback. I wish they'd do it in a larger size, but you can now buy the duos, I think, on Stylevana, which I tend to buy because I go through like 2 or 3 of these a month. It's just a really nice daytime wear sunscreen that gives you the coverage you need and also can act as your moisturizer and sunscreen in one. Now, last but by no means least is this product. This is the PSA Skin Silver Lining Moisturizer. Now, I saved this till last because it is the most expensive of the products I've mentioned today. The other 4 are all drugstore to their core. I'd say this is more mid-market, but the reason I keep buying it time and time again is it just genuinely delivers for my skin. So if, like me, you are super oily and acne prone, even into like like 30s, 40s, 50s and beyond, it can seem like it's almost impossible to get on top of your adult acne. This is a product that's genuinely helped me to do that. So you've got silver in here, which is antimicrobial. It'll reduce the amount of acne causing bacteria on the skin. You've also got some zinc in here, which is going to keep everything matte. You've got some great hydrators that are going to nourish and moisturize the skin. And you've also in here got some really nice and gentle acids that are going to exfoliate, increase cellular turnover, and help fade any scarring or hyperpigmentation that you have. This is just an all-round holy grail, and I love it so much that I covered it in a separate video, which I'm going to leave a link to up there. Definitely check that video out if you're interested in this. Yes, it comes with a higher price point than some of the other products I mentioned today, but I am so grateful that I discovered this in 2022 because it genuinely helped me to feel so much better and more confident about my skin. It's helped me to get on top of my adult acne, and it started to fade the hyperpigmentation that was associated with it. So yes, this is a ding, 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 10 out of 10 holy grail for sure. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of the 5 products that I'm so grateful that I discovered in 2022. These are my top 5, but there are some other honorable mentions that I might do in part 2 to this video. Sound off in the comment section below with your favourite find of the past year, and wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your skin. Take care. Bye!